Assalamu alaikum students. So today we are going to learn a new word, that is drugs. Now what is this drug? Students, drugs is a substance that brings about a physical, emotional or behavioral change in a person's life. The drug is the substance that changes our body, that changes the way our body works. Generally, I'll give you one example. There was a sports person whose name was Maurice Greenbrook. In 1999, he won a world record. He ran a 100-meter race with the time of 9 minutes and 79 seconds. And he won the world record. He won an Olympic gold medal for it. But 1 year back, that is in 1988, one person called Ben Johnson has already run the 100-meter race in the same time, that is 9 meters and 79 seconds, and won the Olympic gold medal for it. So how can and we know Olympic gold medal is given for the person who makes a new record. So why in 1999 Maurice Green got the medal again? So what happened was, Ben Johnson, who had won the Olympic gold medal in 1988, he was found guilty. That means he won the medal in wrong way. He was found to have used of drugs to help him win the race. That is why government banned him and took the gold medal from him. So that is why drugs are very harmful and a wrong thing. Now how do these drugs work in our body? Drugs are generally a chemicals or a substance that changes our body work. When you put them into your body, drugs find their own way into your blood streams. They start flowing in your blood and transport to the parts of your body such as your brain, and we know brain is an organ of our body. So these blood streams are passed to brain. Then in the brain, the drugs may either intensify or dull your sense and alter your sense of alertness, and you are very alert that something is going wrong nearby you. You are very crucial about everything, and it sometimes decrease the physical pain. Like if you got hurt, you will not feel any pain over there and you will start walking like mad, like nothing has just happened to you. So drugs are very harmful for our body. By taking drugs, our physical intensity becomes more. Our body starts working from the normal work. Our body starts working from more than the normal work we do in our life. So not all drugs are very harmful. If drug taken in the minimum amount, or if it is prescribed by the doctor, then it cannot harm you. And we called that type of drugs as medicines. So what is medicine? Medicine is also a type of drug, or medicine is a drug only that is used to cure, to treat, or to prevent pain, disease and illness. Whenever we fall ill, we go to doctor and doctor gives us medicines and He gives us tablets like aspirin and antibiotic, which lower down our body temperature when we have fever. So, using the correct medicines, that is correct drugs, can save the lives also. However, improper use of medicines can cause health problem. This is because many medicines are very dangerous also if they are taken by the people who are having allergy to the medicine. They don't know if they are having allergy or not, but we should go to doctor. He will check us and then he will give the medicine. So if we take the medicines without doctor prescription, we can have some reactions on our body. Then if we take too much of medicines, what will happen? Our body will get addicted to that medicines. We can't sleep, we can't live without medicines then. So we need medicines each and every time. So that is why medicines are also not very good for our health. And sometimes they gives us side effects, like after having taking the medicines, after some time we start feeling headache or feel like vomiting and all. Now what are the misuse of drugs? Many a time what happens is people get sick and they go to doctor and doctor gives the prescription, but the people does not take the medicines in the prescribed order. Generally they take the medicines which is given in the afternoon, and at night they take the medicines at one time only, both medicines. So this is not a good, this is also a misuse of drugs. Or the person to whom the drug is not prescribed to him or her, that is also a misuse of drug. If the person is not given any prescription from doctor, but he is using drugs, so he is also misusing the drugs. So misuse can include taking a drug in a manner or at a dose that was not recommended by the health care professionals, that is doctor. This can happen when the person hopes to get bigger or faster therapeutic response from medications such as sleeping or weight loss pills. Generally, the people who want to grow their heights very fast, so many a time they see the advertisement, okay, this medicines is helping them to grow fast, so they will go and directly buy it, and without doctor prescription they are taking that medicines. So that is also misuse of drug. They are not doing legal work, they are doing an illegal work. And some peoples like who are very fat and now they want to become thin, they also do the same mistake, they also takes weight loss pills. And sometimes some people cannot sleep at night, so they take sleeping pills, which is very harmful for our body. Drugs are taken in minimum amount, then only it will help our body. But if we take drugs in inappropriate manner, so it causes our body serious damage. We are going to look for some of the other drugs which most of the people take as an addiction. Most of the time we have found people who do smoking, who take cigarettes, correct? So this is the structure, this is the figure of the lungs. The white portion is the lungs of the person who does not smoke, but the blackish portion, it's the lung of the person who smokes. So see, the person who smokes has become his or her lungs has become so dirty. So in the cigarette there is a drug called as nicotine, and this drugs make the people feel more relaxed. That is why the people who smoke, they have the addiction to take cigarette. They when they take cigarette they feel relaxed, but this is causing their lungs directly. The tar is getting collected in their lungs due to smoke, and as they are getting addictive to cigarette, that means they people feel that they cannot cope up without it, but it's not true. They can live without the cigarette, but they have got the habit of taking cigarette again and again now. Sometimes the drugs which is called nicotine cause the arteries to get blocked up, and we know when the arteries get blocked it causes heart attack, which we have studied in our previous video. So nicotine also blocks the arteries, and due to which we get heart attack. Many people die because of this, by just smoking also. So due to smoking we got heart disease, then we got lungs cancer, throat cancer, bladder cancer, stomach cancers. So these are all the cancers which are caused by smoking. Now the another type of drug is alcohol. Alcohol is not too bad for you in small amount, but in larger quantities it damages your stomach, your liver, your brain, your joints, your kidney, your muscles. It directly damages all the body parts. So alcohol is a very harmful drug. Now, what is the immediate effect if the person take alcohol? The first effect is they have a blur vision. They cannot see properly who is standing in front of them. Correct? And why is so happening? The alcohol is getting mixed up in the bloodstream, and that bloodstream is directly passing on to the brain. The second effect is slurred speech. The people, you have observed that the people who take alcohol can't even speak properly. What they want to say, we cannot understand because they are not in their sense. They don't know what they want to say. So they have a slurred speech. The third effect will be increase in heartbeat. And we have learned how our heartbeat get increased. So when they are taking alcohol, they are feeling something else. So their emotions are changing. So that is why their heartbeat is also increased. Their heartbeat changes. The fourth effect is it lowers down the body temperature. As our body, when we work, our body has certain temperature because we are doing work. So something cycle is going on in our body, so our body is having some heat. But when the people take alcohol, it slow downs all the function of the body, and that is how our body temperatures lower down, and the person is not able to do any kind of work. He just want to sleep and have relax. Now the fifth effect is vomiting. Generally, when they take alcohol, their body does not take that, their body does not want that alcohol. So what they do is the body throw out it in the form of vomiting. The sixth one is hangover. Generally, people who drink, they have some, like, they start dancing because they are not in their sense. So that is why they have hangover after having alcohol. And the last one is they can even die. When the people directly take alcohol, they can even die on the spot because body parts get burned. Alcohol is very, very dangerous. It can burn your body parts very badly, so it can cause a death. So alcohol is a bad thing for human body. And the last one is illegal drugs. Illegal drugs are the drugs which are not prescribed or the drugs which are completely banned because they are extremely dangerous for human body. So drugs like heroin, cocaine, these are the drugs which are generally banned. Why? Because illegal drugs are extremely dangerous. It can cause death on the spot. Or sometime if the person do not get this kinds of drug, they will start behaving like mental people. They will kill the people. They will start beating the people. So that is why these drugs are banned. And the last one is solvent abuse. Solvent abuse is you like drug. Generally people need and smell the fumes of it, which cause a serious brain damage to the person. So that is why solvent abuse can kill the people instantly, and it is also banned in many countries. So always remember, say no to drugs. Drugs are very dangerous for human health. We should avoid taking drugs. We must only take drugs when it is prescribed by doctors. Don't just if you are not feeling well, just don't go to chemist and ask for any medicine. Always take a prescription for doctor and then take drugs. So I hope you all understand how drugs are harmful for our body. Drugs are never good for human being. So read this chapter from your textbook and learn the question and answers. Allah Hafiz.